I'm Lindsay Keller with Seven Springs Real Estate. We're in downtown Buda today. Buda looks like Buda on the map. It's just south of Austin. It's the closest suburb on the southern side of Austin. It's exploded in the past 20, 25 years, and a lot has changed even in the past 10 years. So we're going to give you a quick tour of the downtown area. It's developed into a lot of really cool small businesses and non-chain establishments, kind of mom and pop stores. Just got a lot of character. So we've got other videos that talk to you about the different neighborhoods in Buda, but this is more about the business and commerce. Want to give you a little introduction in case you're thinking about living in Buda. Okay, so off to my right is an amphitheater. They have concerts there. I think Pat Green is playing pretty soon for one of the festivals in Buda. There's a walking track kind of back behind it. And then there's all these really nice picnic tables, sand volleyball, public bathrooms outside you can use. And this playground has been redone. Josh and I lived in Buda about 10 years ago, and we would bring our kids down to the playground. But at that time, it was like, wasn't it bright plastic?
Yeah, it looked completely different.
It looked completely different. So this is just really, really nice. A whole lot of really cool, just free outdoor public offerings right here in downtown Buda. All right, we drove a little bit and then jumped out of the car because I wanted to show you a couple things right here. We're heading like south from the park down the strip of downtown Buda. This behind me is a brand new saloon. It's called J Parks is what it's called. It just went in. Gorgeous big oak tree on this terrace, and they have live music here. Josh and I have come down Friday nights, I guess, is when we've come down, and they've had live music out here, and you can eat at these food trucks right next door. We actually drive about 20 minutes to get dinner sometimes from Gotchi's Kitchen, and I'm embarrassed and sorry. I don't know if it's Gotchi's or Gochi's Kitchen. We eat it and we love it, but I never knew how you pronounce it. Anyway, it's like curries and Thai food. That's what I'm going. Really, really delicious. Some of the best food. If you look up Yelp restaurants for Buda, a lot of these food trucks will hit your top restaurants. So you can grab food there. They've got some tables and listen to the music right next door under these big oak trees. Okay, behind me is Summer Moon Coffee Shop. Summer Moon is a local chain around here. They started in South Austin, and now they're kind of all over South Austin, Hays County. Really good. Their specialty drink is the Moon Milk. It's like a sweetened latte. My personal favorite is the Whisper, which isn't on the menu, but they'll do like an eighth of the amount that they would normally add to the whole Moon latte. It's really good. Try Summer Moon when you come down here. Okay, so now we're down a little bit more into the downtown strip area. These are all really old business or really old shops that have been revitalized. This one is called Red Door. It's not open right now, but it's a really cute boutique with just unique stuff that you're not going to find at the mall. Really fun place to shop for gifts. All right, so now we're next to Main Street Pizzeria and Beer Garden. Really good pizza, like not like your local chain. It's a tiny place and it fills up fast. They do have some outdoor seating, but it's not as pretty yet as the inside. I think they're working on that. But try to get here early or call it. Actually, can you call ahead?
We'll find out.
I don't know. Anyway, if you come and it's a busy time, just expect to wait, but it's worth it. And then if we keep on going this direction, it's just like, look at this charming stuff. It's just, Buda has gotten so cute. There is an antique, like old antique mall in here for people that love antiquing. There's a cigar vault that I hear is super good. Some of our friends from South Austin drive down here to get their cigars instead of shopping in Austin because supposedly they carry a lot of specialty stuff. I don't smoke cigars anymore, so I don't know. And then if you keep on going, there's a donut palace that's been here for at least 10 years, probably much longer than that. But it was here when we lived in Buda. I don't think it's changed at all. And then the two stores on the end are brand new as of the past, year and a half, maybe? I think. So Meridian is a coffee house. They have live music in here quite a bit. And then Zoe's Market is medicinal kind of herbal supplements, and they've got really good gluten-free bakery items. So I have a sister-in-law that's gluten-free, and I get stuff for her in here sometimes before we see them. Organic groceries, just like a lot of different stuff that you wouldn't necessarily find at the grocery store. Okay, Louie's Craft Barbecue is tucked kind of back behind Main Street on the west side, but it's not to be missed. It operates out of a food truck, really delicious barbecue, and they've got like all these picnic tables for people to sit outside. Of course, ideally not when it's 110 degrees outside, but the rest of the year, it's awesome out here. All right, a little bit further south on Main Street is Taste on Main Street. It's a little bit more upscale dining experience. It's steak and seafood. They've got a raw oyster bar, really beautiful designs on the inside, and just like really nice creative options on the menu. It's actually opened by the same people that own Hayes City Store, which is a local favorite around here, so definitely worth a try. All right, so we're at the corner of Peach Street and Main now, and this is Brooklyn's. Brooklyn's is kind of a Buda fixture. It's been here for a long time. A lot of people have lunch meetings in there. Looks like right now they got half off bottles of wine. And then down this direction is Garcia's Mexican Food, also a fixture that's been there for a very long time. All right, so as we get past Garcia's, the next business down is Buda Bike Company. They've got mechanics on staff, instructors on staff. They organize group rides. Really cool part of downtown Buda. Okay, so the southernmost tip of this strip in downtown Buda has like a different feel. It's a little bit more of an upscale feel. I tell people it kind of feels like Magnolia and Waco, just with like the white shiplap farmhouse style kind of thing. Really good salon down here. There's a hot yoga studio. There's a bunch of boutiques to shop. We'll show you a couple more stores down this direction, but it's all part of like the mill and grain section of Buda. All right, so we stopped right here at Nate's. Nate's is a beer and coffee place. They also have cocktails and little like quick bites inside. So it's really a place to meet people. I've worked meetings here a decent number of times. Really beautiful interior also with couches and just great seating. So that's a good one. As we keep on going, there's Dos Olivos Market. Okay, so Dos Olivos is a Wimberley establishment that opened their second location. I think it's their second location here in Buda. It's a fun place. Josh and I have come here for dates before. They have charcuterie boards, they have wines and different beers on tap. Also some creative other menu options. So fun place, you can sit inside or outside. Ellipsis Boutique is a local favorite for shopping and finding things that are a little bit unique. Oh, you can look at that. You can see all the wines inside Dos Olivos. There's this beautiful like wine rack in there. So it's a little more high end down here. And then when you go around this corner, you get to Valentina's. We have been waiting for this for a really long time. Valentina's is a Tex-Mex barbecue restaurant that started as a food truck in South Austin. Josh and I used to get it every Friday after we went to the gym. And then it moved a little bit further from us and we had to like work it into our rotation differently. But we still kept going. Now it's here. This is its first brick and mortar store and they like went all out. It is gorgeous. It's going to be a really good place to watch games. It's a huge, huge spot for some of the best Tex-Mex / barbecue you will ever have. We are really ending this on a high note because this is Mudbugs. This is one of Josh and my favorite restaurants in this area. It's Cajun food. We actually did a whole video just on Mudbugs, so go watch that. But it's like Louisiana themed inside, really delicious, fun atmosphere, full bar, outside seating over here under the trees, and it's tucked in right next to Valentina's. So this is like hotspot central, prime Buda. You got to try all these places when you come to Buda. Okay, so that wraps up our little walking tour of downtown Buda. I hope it was helpful. There's a whole lot more to Buda than just this little section, and this is actually a pretty short section of road that just has a ton of stuff crammed into it. But we're just like almost parallel on the west side of 35, and over at 35 is all your big box stores. So that's where the grocery store, the Walmart, Cabela's is over there, a lot more chain restaurants. So Buda has that too, closer to the highway. There's also a skate park that we didn't feature, but it's on the other side of the railroad tracks here, and that's a big draw for Buda as well. So super cool little town. It is, again, just south of Austin. It's smaller than Kyle, so it's a little bit more of a small town feel. It's got sort of a blended culture. Buda still has a lot of the sort of old school Texas feel to it. But as Austin has gotten more expensive and people have flowed out of Austin into Buda, it's brought a lot of the Austin culture into Buda also. So now there's this really cool mixture of like Texas roots with more of an artsy, progressive vibe mixed in. Really cool spot for families. Definitely an area worth checking out if you're looking at South Austin.